video of baby names I love but won't be using. I have my little list here in my notepad. So we're going to go over this list. I actually have 11 names each. We're going to go boy, girl, boy, girl. Her name will not be on this list, my baby girl. As you can tell, we are in her nursery. We already have her name picked out. We are going to release it whenever she is born, so it won't be in this video either. But we do have other names that we do love and can potentially use as future baby names. So, let's get started. Alright, so name number 1 on this list is going to be a girl's name. It is Penelope. Now, we do have a puppy named Penelope, so we unfortunately cannot use Penelope for a baby name. But it is a name that I love, and it is a name that I've always loved with watching Criminal Minds, having Morgan and Penelope's relationship, and I've always loved that relationship. And Penelope, I've always loved that name. We're going to move on to the boy's name now, Maverick. So Maverick is a very popular name anymore, and I don't really want my kids to have names that every other kid has. So we're not going to use Maverick, plus my fiance's favorite movie is Top Gun. He wanted Maverick, he pushed for Maverick. I told him, I said, I can't do it. Ain't gonna happen. And so we have Maverick. Number 2 for the girls is Evelyn. I love the name Evelyn. We could potentially still use Evelyn in the future. My fiance is not the best with it. He's not his favorite. But I also know one of my really close friends just had a baby in February, and her baby's name is Evelyn. Number 2 for the boy's name is Bennett. I like the name Bennett, but the whole thing with Bennett is too long for our last name. The baby's last name, I'm getting married, so my future last name, my fiance's current last name. Number 3 for the girl's name is Olive. I really love Olive because you can have Olive Marie to go with it, but I actually have a puppy at my parents' house named Olive Marie. So unfortunately, we cannot use the name Olive Marie or Olive. For the boy, number 3 for the boy's Leonard. I do like the name Leonard. We both like the name Leonard, but Leonard is kind of an inside joke name in between family here. It's actually what my sister calls my fiance because his middle initial is L, and she always thought his middle name was Leonard, and it's not. So she calls him Leonard still, just for the fun of it. So it's kind of a little inside joke. Number 4 on the list for girls is Gwendolyn. I love the name Gwendolyn. You can shorten it up to Gwen. The only downfall with that is it is another name that is way too long for our last name. Our last name is going to have 8 letters. Gwendolyn has like 8 or 9 letters in it, depending on how you spell it, and we don't need that worrying about having to spell an 8 or 9 letter name, and on top of that an 8-letter name. So Gwendolyn is out of the question. For number 4 for boys is Archer, or Arthur, with the nickname of Archie. Now, my fiance absolutely loves this name. If we were going to have a boy, it was going to be either Archie or another name with the middle name of Ryan. So we could potentially still use this name if we have a boy. Maybe, maybe not. We might actually find another name we like or don't like. Number 5 for the girls is Skylar. Fiance absolutely loves this name. He's the one that came up with it. He's the one that picked it out. He's the one that pushed for it for a girl's name. I do not like it. I cannot stand the name Skylar. So number 5 for the boy's name is Denver. Denver is one of those names that we both kind of liked, but it was one of those names that we couldn't get past using because it's a state name. It is a capital for a state. So neither one of us could get past using it for that specific reason. That, and I actually know a couple Denvers as middle names, and also for the person who wrote West Virginia's song, John Denver. We couldn't name our kid after him either. So number 6 for the girl's name is Scarlett. I love the name Scarlett, always love the name Scarlett. Would still potentially name my other girl Scarlett, so that could be a potential name. I don't think my fiance really liked it that well. He was kind of like a kind of thing whenever it came to that name. Number 6 for the boys is Oliver. I feel like Oliver is becoming more popular in between the boy names, so we will not use that name. Plus, I actually have a cousin named Oliver, so we will not use it for that reason either. Number 7 for the girls list is Sapphire. I love the name Sapphire. It reminds me of the Sapphire Gem. He liked Sapphire, but it sounds like a stripper name, is what he told me. 100% flat out what he told me. I know. That's what he said. He said it sounds like a stripper name. He doesn't want our kid to be named a stripper name. Number 7 for the boys list is Waylon. Waylon kind of reminds us of Waylon Jennings. And plus, I actually went to school with a girl who had a boy. She named her boy Waylon. Number 8 for the girl's name is Cynthia with an S. S-Y-N-T-H-I-A. I do like the way this is spelled. But I never really liked the name Cynthia. My fiance liked it. He's the one that put it on the list. It reminds me too much of Cynthia off of NCIS. Number 8 on the boys list is Lincoln. I do like the name Lincoln. I love the name Lincoln. We could potentially use it as a boy's name in the future. Number 9 on the girls list is Tamara. I do like the name Tamara as well. Not a big fan of it. Whenever it came to my fiance, he was like, yeah, no, not feeling it. Plus, our last name starts with a T, and he goes, I can't have a double T. So number 9 on the boy's name is Rhett, R-H-E-T-T. We both like this name as well, but again, it's becoming more popular. Everyone's trying to name their kid Rhett or wanting to name their kid Rhett. Number 10 on the girls list is Vera, V-E-R-A. I love this name. It's very old-fashioned. I'm addicted to old-fashioned names, older fashioned names. My fiance, he doesn't really care, but he didn't hate the name Vera, but he said that it is too uncommon, that we want a little bit more of a common name. Number 10 is Wayne for a boy, W-A-Y-N-E. I cannot name my boy Wayne as a first name. It's a great middle name. I love it as a middle name. We actually was going to name our boy, his middle name is going to be Wayne, if we would have had a boy. For number 11, for the girls, is Alice. I loved the name Alice. I still love the name Alice. If I had another girl, I would push for Alice. But my fiance said no, plus it is my mother's middle name, and he doesn't really want to name a kid after my mother yet. We'll probably wait for a couple kids before we start naming after grandparents and parents. Scott is my boy's name for number 11. Scott, I actually knew a Scott. My family members had middle names of Scott. I love it as a middle name. I don't think I would like it as a first name. Don't know if I could do it as a first name. So there you have it, guys. There's my baby names I love but won't be using. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe to my channel, and have a fantastic day. Peace.